News 9, Nightside.
Welcome back. A discovery in downtown is absolutely stunning some history buffs.
It's a project called the Pay Plan, but as Rusty Surratt found, there's a portion of it that some say is bizarre, even eerie.
Long before the thunder stormed into town,
Now, folks, if you like oysters, stay.
and decades before there was ever a brick town or maps, downtown Oklahoma City was dying. It was the late 50s and early 60s, and city leaders needed a survival plan. So they called on this man, IMPei, a world-renowned architect.
He was really the go-to planner at that period in American history.
IMPei had a vision for Oklahoma City, a vision that wasn't just put on paper. In 1964, he constructed a large-scale model of what he thought Oklahoma City should look like in 1989, the city's centennial year.
This model helps you recognize how important the river has become.
The model was recently discovered in downtown by Rachel Mosman.
It's a time capsule, it really is.
Some of what Pei envisioned never saw the light of day, like the 6 skyscrapers that should have been apartments. Pei also suggested a Galleria Mall to help revive downtown, but that's where the Devon Tower is going today. Minor misses compared to what did come out of the plan, including the Myriad Gardens and Convention Center.
A lot of the ideas that Pei started to formalize we're still working with.
But of all this, there's one part of Pei's plan that sticks out. You see, it's here at 5th and Harvey. Pei envisioned a reflecting pool, exactly where the reflecting pool sits today at the Oklahoma City National Memorial.
Where you see the building here is what is now the promontory with the survivor tree and so
Pei's
forth.
plan came years before the Murrah building was ever built, so it's left many wondering why he felt the need to put a pool here. Was it coincidence? Or did Pei envision something much, much more?
It's shocking to think about, and I still don't like to visit that time in history. It's still emotional for me.
It gives you an awkward feeling. Kind of allows you to kind of get a window in time of how history changes in the way we think, but also in the way there are a lot of tools that architects and planners use that how they implement them can be very different.
Mr. Pei is still alive. He's got offices in New York City, but no one from Oklahoma has been able to contact him to ask him about that pool or any other projects in that plan. Guys?
We definitely have a lot of questions for him. Yeah. Thank you, Rusty. Well, the Pei project will be put on display for public viewing next month, and you can click on this story at news9.com for all of those details.
It'd be interesting to really get down there and look at that.
No kidding, no kidding. Public display.
Yeah, and Hans Bootzer there, and that story was the one, he and his wife, who designed the memorial.
Oh, wow.
So he's got a close connection to all that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Weather-wise, we're in good shape, guys.
Yeah, it's really nice out.